So, good day everyone. So, I am here to talk about globalization. So, the title of this video is Across Borders and Screens Globalization in My Everyday Life. So, I am Hilar II T. Balaquinto from BSED English 1. So, what is globalization and how do I experience it in daily life as a Filipino? So, globalization is the increasing connection of countries through trade, technology, culture, and communication. As a Filipino student, experience globalization every day through the smartphone I use, the apps I download, and the food I eat. So, what global products, apps, or services do I personally use? So, I use an Android smartphone from parts produced in different countries, which is like Samsung from South Korea. I regularly use global apps like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. I also buy imported products from Dubai Chocolate, um, I chocolate from Dubai and eat a fast food chain like McDonald's, which is operate internationally. So now let's answer some questions. So first, what is global market integration? So global market integration means countries are economically connected. So in the Philippines, we see this through imported Korean noodles, Japanese products, and Chinese gadgets sold in local stores. The next question is, what is capitalism? So capitalism is an economic system where private individuals or companies own businesses to earn profit. Most Philippines businesses, including malls and multinational cooperation, operate under capitalism. So next is, what is free trade? So free trade allows goods to move across countries with fewer restrictions. So because of free trade, Filipinos can afford imported clothes, gadgets, and food. What are multinational corporations? So multinational corporations operate in many countries. So example of that is Samsung, South Korea, Nestle from Switzerland, Nike, United States, and Toyota from Japan. These companies have factories, stores, or offices in the Philippines. Next question is, what is vertical or conglomerate integration? This happens when a company controls production, distribution, and sales. For example, large food companies in the Philippines may own farms, processing plants, and retail outlets. And now let's move to the positive and negative impacts of globalization. What is one positive impact of globalization in the Philippines? So one positive impact is job creation. Global companies create jobs in call centers, factories, and offices. Filipinos OFWs also find employment in countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, Japan, and the USA. And other of that is we eat some imported foods and we can use apps operate by other countries. And now let's go to, what is one negative impact of globalization. A negative impact is cultural imperialism, where foreign cultures influence Filipino lifestyle. For example, Western fast food sometimes replace traditional Filipino meals like home-cooked dishes. How are these impacts related to K concept? So these impacts related to neoliberalism, which encourages free markets. McDonaldization promotes efficiency and uniformity. So while cultural imperialism can reduce cultural diversity, globalization may lead to cultural homogeneity, but supporting local Filipino products help preserve heterogeneity. So let's go to global institution and economy. What is the role of global institutions in the Philippines? So here's the answer. So example of that is a World Bank. It is a USA base. It helps us to funds develop projects. Also IMF, it is a USA base, supports financial stability. And especially the United Nations or the UN. It is global. It promotes education, peace, and human rights. How are these connected to economic ideas? They influence GDP growth, trade policies, and economic stability. Free trade increases economic activity, tariffs protect local industries, Keynesian theory support government intervention, while neoliberalism favors market freedom. And now let's move to economic systems. So, which economic system better addresses global problem today? So, my answer is capitalism. Why? Because capitalism with government regulation works better because it encourages innovation while ensuring social protection. How does this system support sustainable development goals or SDGs? It supports food availability, decent work, SDG 8, quality education, SDG 4, gender equality, SDG 5, and affordable and clean energy, SDG 7, through global cooperation. Let's go to global processes. So, what global process did I choose? So, I personally choose international migration. So, what is its impact on jobs, culture, economy, and society? So, my answer is international migration provides job abroad, promotes cultural exchange, strengthens the Philippine economy through remittances, and improve family living standards despite challenges like separation. To sum up all my answers, how does globalization affect my life as a Filipino student? Globalization shapes my education, consumption, and future opportunities. While it has challenges, it allows Filipinos to stay connected to the world while preserving national identity.